Hi everyone. I recently submitted my last assignment for my Religion and Dent meaning course, and I was so happy to be finished with that. And now I go into the next phase of my program. And before I talk about the next phase of my program, I just want to give us a little glimpse of the different courses that I did take over the past few months. Okay, so here is my degree completion plan. I started in May of 2017 and my expected graduation date is October 27, 2019. I took a summer break last year, and so that pushed back my expected graduation date. But when I started this whole thing, my goal was to have my doctorate before I was 40 years old. I'm 34 now, so I do have some time before I actually go over my goal or take longer than my expected personal goal. So here are some of the classes that I've taken. In my first couple of months, I had to take a scholarly writing course, and you can see that here. I had 9 lives of scholarly writing. You can see that. So I took 3.5 credits for each term. Ethical educator, transformational learning. Now these were probably the more difficult courses for me to take because I had never taken classes like this before. The ethical educator was a lot of philosophy and theoretical stuff that I hadn't needed to look at in a long time. Transformational learning also. This is where it got really interesting. Creative inquiry and innovation. And of course the research stuff that happened so long ago, I hope I remember it. Leading organizational change was also really fun, and qualitative research methods. And you can see I had my 9 lives of scholarly writing. And in this it was really focused on our research writing styles. And so we looked at different ways we all write papers and how we synthesize information and organize our ideas. And I've used a lot of different tools in this time period from January through December 18th. I use a lot of different tools to figure out what works best for me. I realized that using a matrix to organize my ideas was probably the easiest thing for me to do. Although I have used technology, I have used Noodle tools to organize my ideas. The matrix gives me a nice visual representation of the different ideas that I've read about. After my core, I went into my specialization, and my specialization is instructional leadership. So these were the best. I loved taking these classes. Leading without authority was a lot of fun. I read a lot about servant leadership, different leadership styles, transformational leadership styles, and I've noticed the different leaders in my life and the different styles of leadership they use, and it helped me understand what kind of leader I want to be, because everyone is a leader. Someone is always following us. Creating a greater community was also lots of fun. I did a lot of just research with the data collected in my community and different communities around the island and how to get them involved in education. So that was kind of cool. Good teaching is not enough was really fun. I really liked the international challenge. That was probably the best one I took because I have a lot of international students at my school, and just being able to take time and look at the different educational systems that are successful around the world and see perhaps what I could do and what I could implement in a classroom level. And I also love the school I teach at right now because they give us the opportunity to affect change here at the school concerning the culture of the school and the direction of the school. So that's really awesome. So shout out to my school. And then I just took my religion course. So now I am in my research segment, and that was part of my religion section, but we have scholars before researchers, then the intense research modules, and then proposal development. So here's where it gets exciting. I have my first meeting. It's a WebCT meeting with my dissertation chair, and that happens on Wednesday in the middle of the day. So I'm looking forward to that and just seeing what it is that my next steps are. And so far, I've been trying to articulate and talk about my dissertation dissertation topic to the people who are around me, just to see if that's something that I really want to do, and if I can explain it and articulate it well enough so that other people would even be interested in that. So I'm starting to look up some different research right now, and hopefully I find stuff and decide if the direction of my topic is where I really want to go. So anyway, I'll keep us all updated on that process. In the meantime, have a great day and continue chasing after your education dreams, because there's no dream that you have in your heart that God didn't put there. So go ahead and pursue that with all that's within you. All right? Have a great day.